In my zone now, I can't control. Now I'm on my own. Only focus on the road. She say when you coming home. One day I'ma have my money long, so then I'm moving on. Grab the dough and...
Hey everybody, episode 3 of the official Vector podcast. I am your host, Mr. Monks_Blood, coming at you from the monastery. My co-host over there is Ailings, coming at you from the ward cell. Where are we at this week, bud?
I got upgraded. Upgraded to I'm in the wooden, like, his private cell. His favorite.
You're the lynchman. You're doing all his handiwork.
I'm doing all the. I'm the one giving all the information.
Cooking the books, if you will, running the numbers, making sure everything's good. How's your week been, bud?
Week's been good. Been busy, work-wise, and
you have been. Haven't been streaming as much.
No, I haven't been streaming. Also been trying to recruit some guys for our Valorant team. So
nice, huge.
Been doing some of that. We've obviously signed our first 2 players for Valorant to the podcast. To Vector.
Yeah, that's huge.
Which is great. And we hopefully are going to have a couple more coming in within the next couple of weeks.
I might download it real quick so I can get on there. Multiple team. I mean, I'm just a pure talent. Unbelievable talent.
I mean, let's be honest, you're not a comp player anymore, you're just a content creator. I mean, that's how it should be with you, so.
Yeah, I should be all the above. I am Monks.
You are Monk.
That was a good dramatic pause there.
Yeah. I was hoping you weren't going to go for the Thanos.
So a lot of updates over the weekend, bud. Did you watch the fight? The biggest fight known to boxing?
Yeah, I did watch the boxing. It was interesting.
Would you call it boxing? I don't know if it was boxing. It was something. It was a good exhibition.
It was more like hugging, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was some good hugging.
It was a weird one. It honestly was a really weird one. And
obviously, you don't know what we're talking about. We're talking about the Mayweather and Mr. Paul fight, as I like to call him.
Yes.
Which Paul was it?
Paul. Logan Paul against Floyd Mayweather. It was. Yeah. I wasn't the biggest fan of the fight, I'll be honest with you.
So how much older is Mayweather? Mayweather's what? Almost 20 years older than him?
40. Yeah.
Teens older. Fought his entire life boxing. Was he 30 pounds lighter? 25, 30 pounds lighter than
Yeah, no, I think it's a bit more than that. Because, I mean, Mayweather's 5'8", Logan's 6'2".
Yeah. Huge.
So there's a huge difference, and that's obviously why it was an exhibition fight.
Yeah, he'd never be able to cut weight. They would never fight in the same division, but...
Right. I mean, and Mayweather wasn't going to stick his record up on the line.
No, I can't blame him for that at all. I mean, it's not... No. Makes sense. I mean, that's like...
He's 51-0, and he doesn't want to take that L. And,
yeah, I don't think it would have been an L.
Jake Paul seemed to believe that Logan won the fight.
Sure, I mean,
there's no way he won it.
Clicks.
There's absolutely no way he won that fight.
No, it was dude was gassed pretty early. It was a good exhibition. I didn't get the chance. I just watched the highlights. There's no way I was gonna pay 50 bones for that. I mean,
I definitely watched the fight, and I can't really say it, can I?
Wasn't there wasn't there a concert or something? A concert too?
There's always concerts at these.
I heard it was a sweet event.
It's less of a boxing night or a fight night, I should say, and it's more just a concert nowadays.
It was in Florida too. Florida, right? It was in Florida.
Yeah, it was at the Hard Rock Stadium.
Oh yeah, it's just an event.
Miami, Florida.
Not like a...
Yeah,
who was the ref, by the way?
I have no idea.
He was the real showstopper of it.
Yeah, I mean, but they just kept them wanting to hug each other the whole time, so I can't blame them.
Yeah, I saw something where it was like Mayweather knocked him out and then hugged him or something to keep him up. Did you see that?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not, but when you slow anything down, it looks like he knocks him out at this one point, and then he falls into him. He's a big dude.
For me personally, it was a bit of a laughing stock. It wasn't a proper fight.
Could you gamble on that? I mean, as a push?
I mean, you could gamble on it, but I mean, the only way really to gamble on it is if it goes the full way or if there's a knockout.
Decision, right?
There were no decisions. No decisions. There were no
refs, right?
Scorers.
Wow.
At the fight.
Okay.
So it was just pointless. I didn't enjoy it that much. Bring on Joshua versus Tyson Fury at the end of this year.
I mean, I think my boy Diaz is coming back in the ring if you want to talk fighting UFC this weekend. I'm pretty sure he's fighting somebody.
Is he? Well, that'll be a good fight.
Yeah, he's a entertaining man.
Talking about UFC, actually, we should talk about our Vector-sponsored athlete.
Yeah, good transition.
Which is, Theo Railing. Railing. I always butcher that name.
I think you nailed it.
I apologize to him for that. But so he's signed for the UFC Contender Series, which is huge news.
Huge.
Vector is going to be sponsoring him all the way through that, and we're very proud that of the steps he's making in the UFC of making a name for himself. So,
is that the one
in the Contender Series? We look forward to seeing what he can do.
So what is that? That's not the one where they move into a house or whatever, right? This is just like a tournament?
It's basically like a tournament, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Swag.
And then I think at the end of the tournament, if you win it, you get a shot at the title.
Or something. Yeah, you get signed with the UFC or something?
Well, I think he's already in the UFC. I think it's just he
really?
Gets a shot at the title, I think. Not
That's
sure.
Huge.
I wish I knew more about it. I'm not really that big into UFC. I'm more of a boxing man myself.
Yeah, sure. Beer's looking nice, my friend. I haven't seen you in a little while. Beer's looking good. Yeah, you're looking sharp.
Looking good as well.
Whoa, bud. Whoa, easy. This is a family show, pal.
I know it is.
Pull back the curtain a little bit.
I'm over 21. I'm allowed to.
Yeah, Beer's looking good too.
Yeah.
I got this is a juice, in-house made.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, what are you drinking, man?
Little juice, dude, with some beet. There's some beets in here, dude.
Beet juice. Okay.
Yeah, it's solid, dude. I'm gonna perform like an animal tonight in Verdansk. Out of control. 9 days left? Is that what we got? 8 days left on the season?
Something like that. It's no, I think it's 7. I think the season ends next Tuesday, and then we have that cool down point where there's no in between seasons for 2 days, and then I think next Thursday release.
The new drop.
So,
they're not having teased much, no?
Season 4 of Warzone, we haven't really heard anything. Although on Thursday...
Anti-cheat, no?
So in 2 days' time... I doubt it. In 2 days' time, we are going to see a sort of a teaser release kind of information for Season 4. That is going to be live, I believe, about 2 p.m.
So that's the day after Battlefield trailer.
Yes. So
Call of Duty's coming back.
It's announcement trailer for the next game, the next Battlefield game.
Yeah.
That's happening tomorrow. So a lot going on in the next couple of weeks, especially with E3 as well, taking place in LA coming up this next weekend.
LA's opened up, I guess.
LA's kind of been open for months now, man.
What? I thought they were still kind of shut
Florida,
down. Dude.
All those states are kind of all open.
We just had our mask mandate lifted not that long ago. I feel like.
Oh, did we? I think ours was last week. We had ours here in Ohio, so.
Sick, dude. That's good. It feels good for things to be opening up and
100%.
Getting back to normal.
All right, Monks, here's my question for you.
I'm listening.
What do you want? And don't just say an anti-cheat, because we all know it's not happening. What do you want out of Season 4 of Warzone?
Season 4, what does Monks want? Let's see here.
There was one thing you could add to the game right now.
Okay.
That you think would work well.
I'm listening.
What would you want?
I think the map could be changed again, honestly. I mean, the first change wasn't really much. Fortnite, when they do a map change, it's a big deal. The whole map changes, dude. Get rid of a whole area. They haven't really done much. It's still kind of just different color schemes. Actually, you know what? I take all that back. Let's put some clouds up in the sky. That's all I need, dude.
Oh,
the sun is too bright. Just put some shades on, baby. Let's go. What are we doing here? That's all I need.
Right. I mean, it is. The sun in Warzone is possibly one of the worst things we've got right now.
It's the worst thing in the world. It's crazy.
It's awful. It's so bad.
If they fix the sun, I'll be happy, dude. Guns are in a pretty good spot. I mean, all things considered. I don't know what.
We know for a fact that we are getting more weapon balancing coming.
Sure,
At
they're
the start of
tweaking.
Season 4, which I'm grateful. I love how they just constantly like little changes to the guns. If I have to say anything, I expect there to be one more AMAX nerf at the
Really?
end of this season. I think they will. Even though the RAM has kind of been picked up a lot, I still think the AMAX is still that slightly bit better. And I think they'll just want to touch it a little more and just kind of bring it back in with all the rest of the ARs.
Yeah. I think it's just a hair.
I don't know what they can do with the SMGs though. The SMGs are so balanced.
Yeah, it's
right
perfect. It's great.
The only thing they might do again is maybe with the damage range of the LC10, maybe bring that down a touch.
But the strafe speed on the LC10 isn't nice. So strafe speed is moving left to right. So it's kind of slow when you're doing that. So I mean, there's balance there.
Right, exactly. And
Maybe a lower mag in the Bullfrog.
Possibly. I mean, it's going to be really interesting to see. Some of the things I was just doing a little research the other day and looking to see if there was any teasers or what we could expect from Season 4. I did find a couple of things that were found. So obviously we've got 3 new operators that are going to be coming in the new season. Okay. The names that were kind of unofficially released for those operators are Deathstalker, Komodo, and Quicksand. Obviously, we don't know if those are all real. That could just be completely pulled out of nowhere by someone.
Sure.
But that does look like those are going to be the 3 new operators for next season.
What do you think, skin-wise? Let's
I don't know.
play off that. So one's a ninja, right?
Anything that's not the rose, basically.
One's a ninja. Quicksand's probably like a desert one, right?
Komodo's got to be a
ninja.
Kind of ninja guy.
Yeah, 100%.
Deathstalker is going to probably be like a big guy.
Like a ghost, maybe?
I don't know. I think Deathstalker will be a big guy.
Yeah, okay. Big guy. Grim Reapers, maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, dark skins is what it sounds like. I mean, why not? Rose skin dominates. Make some money. Make a skin just like Rose. Throw it for $10. COD points. Let's go.
Hey, I mean,
let's make some money.
Probably end up doing that.
Sure.
Other thing I saw is that obviously towards the end of the Modern Warfare stage of Warzone, we had the underground subway system, which was a fast travel around Verdansk. From what I've seen, it is very possible that for Season 4, we could be getting a new fast travel system around Warzone. These, from what I've seen, are going to be these red doors. They're going to be placed around Verdansk. So that is going to be kind of the new subway system, or the way to travel around the map a lot quicker. I'm not really sure how I feel about them.
Yeah.
I kind of like. I just kind of think that at the moment, the games are so quick anyway. In terms of just, I mean, if you're in a lobby, 9 times out of 10. By the second circle, there's 50 people left in it.
Yeah, second, third circle, there's not many people left.
Game.
Yeah.
And I just don't know if this is going to make it slow down.
No.
I think it's probably going to speed it up.
Maybe.
So it's going to be interesting to see if they do implement that and how they're actually going to combat that 40, 50 people left alive in the second, third zone.
The only thing I had with the subway that wasn't good is like you can travel out of the zone. Like that happened to us when it first came out.
Yeah,
I popped in. I was like, "Oh, dude, we need to go again. Run it again. Like we're dying in the gas. It's crazy." But there's a lot of games, a lot of battle royales have something to rotate quickly. I mean, obviously that's like vehicles. In this Apex, what about something that like a jump pad? And then you could parachute again. I mean, that's what Fortnite has that, right?
I think Fortnite has that, and I really think that Warzone is trying to stick as realistic as they can be with it.
So like a fast travel could work, but what if it was like monetary? So say you're downtown, you want to go to hospital, safe travel or something. You know, $2,000 to ride the train or subway.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind something like that.
And you could pick where you go.
Yeah, I think that would be a good implementation. if you could do it like that. If you could pick where you go.
Yeah, go to military base.
They'd have to make it really easy to and quick to navigate, because obviously there are a lot of people who are going to use those to try and get out of gunfight.
Oh, you just camp it.
Or people are just going to camp it. So
yeah, just camp it.
It's
like a buy station.
Either way with it, but it is definitely interesting to see that they are looking at bringing in a new fast travel system.
It'd be
Obviously,
cool.
like I said, they're definitely doing weapon balancing.
Yeah.
They've already confirmed they're doing that, especially with reticles as well, for the Cold War ARs. So it's going to be interesting to see if the Cold War ARs are going to make it better or worse.
Yeah. Not a lot of people use them.
No, I mean,
FARA's not bad. It's not bad.
Not bad, but I think, like we were talking about last week, more of that's kind of mid to short range.
Yeah.
Rather than that long range gun.
It's not too bad. I was trying to work on LMGs too.
Really, the Krig is only, of the ARs, Krig is the only one that's kind of more for long range. And even still at long range, it really lets you down.
Yeah. You have to hit a lot of shots.
For all our zombies fans out there, we know for a fact that there is going to be a new zombies map coming in season.
Like Outbreak?
Not. I don't know if it's going to be like Outbreak, but it's going to be a new actual zombies map. The zombies players.
Okay. Do you think eventually it'll be a Cold War map? And it's just all the zombies kind of put together?
I kind of hope not.
Right? I want it to stay on the Warfare engine as well.
I definitely want it to stay on the Modern Warfare engine. I think that's the best. I think the Modern Warfare engine, even though the game itself might not have been the best game for a lot of people, the Modern Warfare engine is probably one of the best engines they've had in years.
Yeah, smooth.
So I hope they stick with it, and then they just keep updating things. And unfortunately, we had a leak about this week with the map that they were making. Instead of Verdansk 84, it got leaked out, and it was basically all the fire teams maps were put together to make a big Warzone map.
Yeah, like the zombies, right? Is that fire team?
Yeah.
Or whatever? Yeah.
Yeah, fire teams, which is that sort of quads game mode, similar to Warzone, but you're collecting like uranium or something like that. Yeah, I never really played it that much, but it's interesting to see that with that when that came out, there was a lot of people kind of disappointed that obviously we didn't get that map. At the same time, I think there were a couple of people that were quite kind of happy because there was a lot of rumors, obviously, of it going onto the Cold War engine.
Yeah, we don't need that. Quick sniping?
We don't need that.
Imagine.
It'd be horrible.
Dude, the hit markers in that game are bonkos. I was playing Search and Destroy last week, and I was like, I died to that. This guy, the bullet's over here. I'm dying. Just because the animation on the scope, it's like.
Yeah, I just don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy Cold War a lot. I played it when it first came out and didn't enjoy it really. And I used Plunder to rank up all my guns rather than going into Cold War multiplayer.
I mean, speaking of that, that's what CDL, they're playing on that engine, man.
They are playing CDL, obviously.
Yeah.
They are on the Cold War engine.
They're on the Cold War engine, man. It's crazy.
Those guys are something different anyway. They adapt to every single game that comes out, and they're still the best on the game.
Yeah.
At every game that comes out on Call of Duty, no matter what engine it's on. So yeah, talking of the CDL, obviously we had
Florida.
We had the Florida home series that's just passed. Which I mean was great. There was a really good series. Loads of really good games in there.
Oh yeah, it was a lot tighter than I thought, right?
There were a lot of sweeps, and then there were a lot of really close games. I mean, FaZe once again sweeping two teams.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, they really are the best team I think that the CDL's seen in a very long time, and that's shown that they now have the most sweeps in a season of any team ever in the CDL, and we're not even out of stage 4 yet.
Dude, have you locked in? You want to lock in the next weeks or what? You want to?
I haven't locked in next week's predictions.
The following week? What do you think?
I think we go again this week.
100%.
I mean, we'll talk about our predictions last week first, shall we? I mean,
Yeah.
How many?
100%.
You ended up with how many points was it, Monks?
23, and you got
23.
26, which is
I got
bonkers.
20. Yeah, I mean, there were only 2 games for the whole week which I didn't score any points on, so pretty happy with the predictions I got this week.
Same.
Obviously, this last week we also saw New York Subliners and Florida looking strong in their games. Then, honestly, really bad weeks for both the LA teams, the Gorillas and Thieves. Seattle Surge, and for the Royal Ravens as well. Paris with that shock win against LA Thieves on day 2 was definitely a surprise for most people and probably ruined a lot of people's pick'ems.
Not mine, dude. I had Paris winning, dude.
You had Paris winning?
Yeah.
I know you did.
Only 1 on the LA Thieves, but they ended up getting 2. That's what it looks like. Oh no, never mind. I had them winning 2.
You had LA Thieves winning 3-2, and Legion winning 3-2, and
exactly.
It was 3-1. So you got a couple of points, but not the full
London not showing up, dude. Your boys. What's going on with them?
I mean, I will say, for watching the games over the weekend, London had 3 really close maps. They were
couldn't close out.
They were in 10 points on the hard point. Because Search and Destroy, I think was 6-4, and then with the last Control. Sorry, with Control it was close as well. So London did do a lot better this weekend, but still just struggling to close out.
I mean, that's bonkos too, by the way. I mean, most of the time you load up multiplayer, you're just playing team deathmatch.
Right.
You're not playing competitive hardpoint mode.
Mm-hmm.
Then Search and Destroy, which is a whole different beast. I mean, planting bombs. Like, people know how long it takes to defuse that bomb. This guy right here does not. Right. No idea. I mean, do you know? It's probably like 6 seconds.
I think it's 8 seconds.
8 seconds. So I mean, I was playing a couple matches this last week for the challenge. I had to defuse. I was like, how much time do I have? Like, I must have a ton, because it takes 30 seconds once you plan it. You have to defuse it.
I think you have 45 seconds.
Okay. I mean, but that's crazy.
To defuse it after plant.
Yeah.
I could be wrong about that. I'm more focused on the gunfights rather than.
That's what I mean.
What's going on with the bomb? So
but the objective. I mean, that's how you win. It's crazy. And then
Control. The majority of them do end up in just it being kills, rather than the bomb actually going off.
Okay. Yeah.
Control.
For sure.
Obviously, you have 2 objectives that you have to secure. I think you have to sit on the objective for. I think it's like 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I played hardpoint a lot. That one's not bad. I mean,
hardpoint I think is probably the easiest game mode. Not the easiest, but like it's
just stand there.
Maybe the most simple out of the 3.
Yeah, stand there. Just stand in this area. Well, I mean, you got to know the rotations too, which is huge.
Yeah.
You know, when you're at that level, 100%. Obviously, you know the rotations. You're setting up the next spot, getting it locked down.
And it can be tough with spawns. I mean, you just never know where
they just flip like that.
Spawn in. They flip so quickly.
In Black Ops, it's crazy. On Nuketown, you're like, wait, what? Now, I was controlling it, but you're spawning behind me now. That makes no sense.
Right.
At hardpoint, but that's neither here nor there.
All right, should we move on to this week's pick'ems then? I think we should.
I'm thinking about it. So what's going on? Did I not win anything for getting 23 points? People got flawless ones? What's going on?
No, people ended up getting stupid amount of points. I think people ended up with like 36 points this week, so you're a bit off, Mugs.
I mean, above average, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. And I think we both are.
Okay, so we're at the their LA home series. Is this the live one or no?
Nope. So we're still not on LAN yet. So that's going to be the first. The major number 4 will be the first time we're back on LAN, which will be awesome to watch. I can't wait for that to see.
That's gonna be huge.
But before that, obviously we have the LA home series, LA Thieves home series from the 10th to the 13th. So
boys better
2 games on the Thursday, 2 on the Friday, 3 on the Saturday, 3 on the Sunday as usual.
Toronto
kicking off with a Toronto Ultra LA Gorillas game.
So I'm thinking it's gonna be a tight one. I got Toronto taking it. But I think LA Gorillas, they're going to play out, dude. Hometown boys. You know what I mean? I'm thinking 3-2, maybe 3-1. They're definitely going to take one, I feel like. What are you thinking?
I've gone for 3-1 Toronto Ultra.
Okay, so you're in the same kind of boat.
Yeah, I think the Gorillas might. It's difficult. I really wanted to go with a sweep right here.
Yeah, hometown boys,
Toronto.
Man.
But I think the Gorillas will just maybe pick up one map, and it mainly is because they're going to be on a lot better ping than Toronto will be.
Ooh, ping factor.
Yeah, I mean that still is a thing. There is the ping factor, obviously.
Sure.
And as it's the LA Thieves home series, all of the lobbies are based out of LA, so everyone has to kind of take that into account. So I will go 3-1. I do think Ultra are going to be too strong for the Gorillas.
What do you got? Optic Surge.
I'm going sweep right here.
Really?
3-0 Optic. Yeah.
What? I got the Seattle Surge skin in game, so they're winning this one. 3-2, baby.
How did that work for you?
3-2
last week. So you're going 3-2.
They played well. They played well. They performed well. I think they're gonna build off of last week's picks that I made, and then they're gonna dominate. 3-2. They take the series, starting off Thursday's games, the week of games. Hot, baby.
By the way, just so you all know, last week Seattle Surge got swept by FaZe and then lost 3-1 to Minnesota.
Yeah.
So
they're playing hot.
They performed well last week, according to Monks.
They're playing hot, baby. Must have misread something in my notes.
Yeah, I think you must have done bad.
Friday.
I'm going 3-0 sweep. 3-0 sweep. That's good. Yeah. Friday, 12 o'clock game. New York Subliners, London Royal Raven.
Sweep. 3-0.
3-0.
Yeah. New York taking it. Your boys over there got nothing, dude. That's your boys. That's your home team.
I mean, I'm going... no, I don't think the Subliners are going to lose this game.
Okay. You think it's going to be tight?
Sweep them out? I don't think it will be tight. I'm questioning if the Ravens are going to get a map.
Okay.
And I feel like they might. They're a decent search and destroy team.
I mean, it's your boys. That's your old hometown, dude. You got to take them.
Sweep.
Oh my God! Cut the
3-0
tape.
sweep.
Metro, cut the feed, dude. What is he doing?
3-0 sweep, buddy.
The after game: LA Thieves versus Minnesota.
This is going to be a good game. I think this will be the best
battle.
The best game of the
Friday
before the weekend.
Yeah.
Even at the Thursday, Friday games, I think this will be the best one. But these teams are kind of towards the middle of the table.
Yeah. I got Minnesota 3-2 over Thieves.
I think I'm going to go 3-2 Thieves.
Okay. I like that.
So, again, I think it'll be close, but I think Thieves might get it.
Minnesota's going to build off of...
here's my other prediction, and I know it won't count for this. I'm going... Map 5 is going to go to the 11th round. So it's going to go all the way down to the last of the search and destroy matches.
I got to write this down.
It's going to go all the way to the end.
Map 5. Bold
Map
prediction
5,
alert.
EDL, which is always search and destroy, is going to go to round 11. It's going to be 6-5 in my prediction to... LA Thieves.
And you're talking LA Thieves game.
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
That's my little prediction there.
I like that.
All right, Saturday. LA Gorillas, London Royal Raven.
So I wanted to go for another sweep because I don't really mess with the UK that much.
Yeah, I know you don't.
But I just couldn't. I mean, Gorillas aren't. I mean, maybe they build off of the first one, the hometown boys. What are you thinking? 3-1? Maybe 3-2? I'm gonna lock it in.
I've gone 3-1.
Did you?
Gorillas.
Okay. Yeah. I'll go. Well, I'm gonna go sweep then.
You're gonna go sweep?
Gorillas. Okay. Sweeping them up.
Okay.
I mean, hometown boys, my local guys down the road a little bit, down 95, not too far. Hotlanta FaZe, one game. One game.
I don't think we even need to talk about it, do we?
Just move on.
It's a sweep.
Sweep. Get the broom out.
I don't see a way that FaZe don't sweep Minnesota.
I mean, Minnesota's playing tough. I mean, I mentioned it earlier. They're going to beat the Thieves the day before. Maybe they'll come in hot.
It's going to help them.
I don't think it's going to help.
They're the best team by a long, long way.
All right, moving on. Double points. Brought to you by Game Fuel.
Dallas Empire, Florida Mutineers.
Dallas,
This is a really good one for me. I think this is going to be a really good game.
Best game of the day, probably.
Yeah, I think it will be. Dallas are playing pretty good. Florida looked really strong last weekend as well.
Hometown boys, though, last week.
They were hometown last week. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'll be completely honest. I think it's going to be whatever
tight.
it's going to be close.
3-2.
I don't think either team's going to walk away with it. It's just which way do I go with it? Because it's double points as well, so it's a big one.
Wait, they get double points who win the game?
No. Just we get double points.
That's what I thought. I was like, what kind of curveball is CDL throwing?
I think that would be awesome if they did it like that. But then
bonus round.
They'd have to make it fair throughout the season that everyone gets the same amount.
Yeah, I have Dallas taking it. 3-2.
I'm gonna go Florida then.
Okay, I like that. I like that a lot.
I'm gonna go Florida 3-2.
Let's bring it in. Sunday, game 1. Paris, Seattle.
Two teams right at the bottom of the table.
Sure. Go with the skin.
Gonna
Seattle
back Paris.
Surge.
Paris 3-1.
3-1. Okay, so this is where we defer a lot. 3-0. Seattle.
3-0 Seattle.
Sweeping.
Okay, Monk. Yeah. That ain't happening.
Sweeping. Getting it done.
Paris actually looked a lot better last weekend. They looked like they found some form, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do this week.
Okay. Copy that.
Mid-game, New York Subliners, Toronto Ultra.
Tough.
This is gonna be a big game. This is a big game for both teams.
Yeah, they're pretty close together. I mean, Toronto's just a little bit north from New York, so there's probably a little bit of rivalry there.
Where are you going with it, bud?
I got 3-2 New York. I think it's gonna be a tight game.
3-1 New York.
Okay, 3-1. Okay, not bad. Similar.
And then final game of the weekend: Optic Chicago versus LA Thieves.
I think it's gonna be another close one. Close game for sure. Does the Thieves win out? That'd be a huge victory, no?
Oh, that would be huge if they beat Optic.
I know. I mean, I got Optic 3-2.
I got Optic 3-1.
I do notice there's a lot of 3-1s in this. Last week, I kind of got shot in the foot with the 3-1s. I think I'll be okay, though.
I think we got to. I mean, you got to think about how close every single map is. There's unless it's Atlanta FaZe playing, every map's close. So.
Yeah, they only win by a little bit.
It'll be. I think it's going to be another really good weekend. Obviously, after this weekend, we're looking on to the 4th major of the year. And then obviously we've got Stage 5, and when Stage 5 is over, we've got Champs. We're closing in towards the end of the season of the CDL, and Atlanta FaZe are well on top right now.
Yeah, getting it.
And I think it's top 8 teams in the CDL make the Champs. So at the moment, there are a couple of teams down at the bottom that really need to score good points in this major and the next, just to have a chance of making Champs. So it'll be interesting to see how these teams really fight it out down at the bottom of the table.
Aliens, why haven't we we should have started this long ago, dude. 6th to 10th place gets a scuff controller and a 12-pack of Mountain Dew G Fuel. Whoo!
Trust me, I wish I knew about this in the past, but I really did.
They don't have that many points in us. First place only has 58 points.
I'm on 42.
That's what I mean, dude. If you would have played a couple stages ago.
If I would have played the Chicago series all the way through.
Yeah.
If I'd done the whole weekend of the Chicago series.
Yeah.
I'd probably be sitting on around.
You'd be in middle of the pack.
I want to say mid-50s.
Yeah.
I reckon I'd be around the top 10.
You guys don't know we're talking about
At the moment,
CallOfDutyLeague.com.
Yeah, CallOfDutyLeague.com.
Sign up.
Slash Pick'em. CallOfDutyLeague.com. Yeah, slash Pick'em. Really good fun. Kind of do it with your friends. Join the Vector leaderboard. Apparently it's only me and Monk signed up for it. So, hopefully we get some more people
coming for you
involved in it.
Coming for you, dude.
I'm looking forward to it, but let's see how let's see how this weekend goes.
Yeah.
All right. So moving on, I think we
teased it earlier.
What's
talking about that Battlefield? Teased it a little bit earlier.
Yeah. Obviously, we got Battlefield reveal comes out tomorrow.
So are you in the boat where you're just so upset with Call of Duty? It doesn't matter what that is. You're gonna play it and buy it. Give it a test go? Because I think there's a lot of people like that.
I think there are a lot of people in that boat right now. And I haven't seen the rumors myself, but I've seen some stuff on Twitter.
I'm listening. Where
people have been speaking about the rumors, and they have said if the rumors are true of what Battlefield is going to do with a BR, Warzone will die.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, many people say that.
From what I've seen, there's going to be an anti-cheat, which already is a massive step ahead in the game.
That's true, but
from what Warzone has. So, I mean, if that's the case, then I mean, I think I will try. I've just got to see it more. You know what I mean? I've got to see more about it.
Yeah.
See what the battle royale is actually going to be like. See how they're going to run the weapons in it, everything like that.
Well, I mean, it is EA. Okay?
It is EA, so there
it's
will
not
going to
be free. It's not going to be free.
I think the battle royale itself may be free, but obviously they'll have.
Yeah.
Obviously they're going to have like a battle pass.
I mean, that'll be a step in the right direction if the battle royale mode is free. Is it cross-platform?
I believe it will be cross-plat as well.
Has any of their games been cross? Is FIFA cross-platform?
Yep, FIFA is, as is the last Battlefield game, I believe.
I don't know. I never played it, so. Was it?
I believe it was. Yeah, I believe the last.
Kind of think maybe there were some console players in Battlefield 3. That was the last one I played. And this is made by DICE, right?
Yeah, it's DICE and EA.
Okay. So, I mean, but Battlefield's a different monster, dude.
It is a complete different game, and
yeah, I don't know. Maybe people are just
really
so
interesting to see how they're gonna do it, because obviously they did try it with a battle royale last time. It wasn't a free to play for everyone. Obviously, you had to buy the game.
Yeah.
Then you could play it. So obviously they didn't have that kind of market, which obviously Call of Duty knew they had to get involved with. At the start of Warzone, they knew they had to make it free to play. Otherwise, they just would have never have got the retention numbers or the numbers at all.
Yeah, so can't compete with Fortnite.
Battlefield have to know that they've got to do the same thing.
Yeah, it's got to be free.
Stand a chance. It's got to be a free. It's got to be a free battle royale.
In-game purchases.
They're not even going to stand a chance. There will be in-game purchases. Yeah,
obviously,
they always have in-game.
Do you think they'll have more content creator? Because in Fortnite you get a code.
The creator codes.
Creator codes. Not hard to get them.
I hope they do.
Because if it is, driven like that, do they think about the streamer in mind? You know what I mean?
Right.
Hopefully.
And I mean, obviously, Warzone does have this creator codes.
Didn't start out that way, though.
They didn't start out with it, and they are very limited in the ones that did get it.
Not many,
I think there were only about 20 codes given, like 20 codes.
Yeah. Have you even tried to use one?
Yes.
I tried to use one, and I was like, I have to go back and find if it's capitalized. Like, it just stopped working. Didn't work. I was like, what are we doing here? Make it easy.
Frustrating, but they didn't. Call of Duty could have done a lot better with this game.
I mean, they still can. They're
still very enjoyable. I just feel like they need to pick it up soon, or they're going to lose a lot to Battlefield.
We'll see. I don't know, man. Battlefield is kind of boring. I mean, the fighting is super slow.
I agree, but if they make a fun battle royale, people will switch.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, people still play PUBG.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good game.
It is a great game. So, also, while we're on the topic of EA,
what you got?
there needs Need for Speed franchise.
Oh, yeah. Done. Dunskies, right?
It's gone. It's
Don't
been
need it.
delisted by EA. They've got rid of the Need for Speed franchise. They don't feel like they need to have it as part of their set of games for the future. I think
a pretty good
it's
pun.
honestly run its course as well.
Somebody's not listening to these puns. This guy's killing it right now. Ran its course.
Right,
Don't need it anymore. Woo-wee.
I
Don't have to give you a ticket for that one. You're speeding right now,
Natural,
dude.
We're natural. But yeah.
You think Epic buys it?
I don't think anyone buys it. I think it's
Epic
dead
buys it
in
and
the water,
adds it into Fortnite?
I think it's dead in the water. I think it has been for a while.
I mean, racing games in a whole are kind of... I mean, that's...
I think racing games are kind of now a thing of the past.
Yeah, I agree.
People don't want to play them anymore.
Unless you're building a rig to do all that.
Right.
I mean, is it fun? I don't know. For people like that, sure.
I played Formula 1 the game, and I enjoyed playing it, but is it something I want to play every day?
No.
Not at all.
No. It's nothing. Like, what am I beating? A lap?
I don't think they made a bad decision with getting rid of it. Obviously, a lot of people love the Need for Speed franchise.
Customize my
I think
cars.
it was about time they got rid of it, I'll be honest.
Yeah, right?
Way too many games being made.
I don't know how many they made. So many.
Oh, it's just stupid.
Drift King.
I can't even think of all the games they made. It's just so many different games. They seem to bring one out every half a year, so I don't even know at this point. Did you see? Hold on. Did you see about that chicken nugget?
No.
Sold for $100,000.
100,000.
One chicken nugget.
What kind of chicken was it made out of?
That's not even what it was.
Just more chicken.
No, the chicken nugget was
Double
shaped.
stuffed chicken nugget.
It was shaped like a character from Among Us,
Get out of here.
and it sold for $100,000.
U.S. or pounds?
Dollars.
American currency?
American currency, bud.
Dude, that's like 3 bitcoins. You kidding?
Right. It's crazy.
That's bonkers.
I mean, this is literally one chicken nugget.
What?
I just don't understand it. I don't understand why.
That has to be the
why someone decided to buy that.
I mean, that's also goes in line with a piece of artwork that sold for 18 grand and it was nothing. You see that?
True.
Same Who has this money?
I just don't. Who has this money to just buy these random things and just go, yeah, I don't need that money.
100,000.
Can we get some of that at Vector, please? Can we get some of that money?
We need a silent investor.
Start
We need
buying
somebody on the
your
cooking the
$100,000
books.
chicken nugget,
Yeah.
and come invest some in Vector.
Yeah. So how many
If
chicken
anyone wants
nuggets
to
are
invest
there?
in us at the organization, we're more than welcome to listen to your offer.
So how many? You can get a 5-piece for $1, right? So that's 500,000 chicken nuggets you could potentially buy instead.
I'd
Just
probably
sort
probably
those out.
and the rest.
Sort those out, and then you'll probably find another one. I mean, dude, there's only 2 shapes. There's 2 shapes in a McDonald's chicken nugget.
Yeah.
Neither one of them are from Among Us character.
No, but this one was, and it sold for $100,000. So crazy news, and I just don't understand it at all. But honestly, it's kind of hilarious. But
it is hilarious. When you first thought of it, what's the Sony game? There's only 2 of them, and it's like a younger woman, and it's like post-apocalyptic terms. Something Among Us, Last of Us.
Last of Us, yeah.
So that's what I thought you were thinking of at first. All the chicken nuggets look like Among Us characters with the glasses. They all look like it. What are you talking about?
Oh, dear.
Oh my god, that's bonkos. Bonkos. What else you got,
What else
bud?
we got? Oh, of course. The Baltimore Ravens have set up a new esports initiative, where they basically have made a Ravens gaming league. This is going to be this year. They're going to have a Fortnite tournament and a Madden 21. They're basically giving prizes and giveaways during the tournament, and then I believe they're the first team in the NFL to actually had a great gaming league.
Yeah.
And I believe whoever wins either of the tournaments is gonna get like, I think it's like $500,000.
They can play for the Ravens.
VIP tickets. They're gonna get to play a game.
You get to play
Ravens.
a game. You become a kicker because the Ravens are,
I mean, they're not awful.
Nah,
Great.
yeah.
They're not.
Well, do you think we see more of this? I mean, obviously, players
I think we will.
invest.
I think we are going to see a lot more NFL teams and players get involved with the esports community.
Yeah.
With how esports is taking off so much recently, it's great to see finally a big NFL team coming in and joining in.
Yeah.
And getting
money
involved
can be
with
made.
esports. Because that's the thing. There's so much money to be made in esports.
Yeah. Why not?
So fair play to them. They're going to be setting up these tournaments. So if you're interested in either Fortnite or Madden and want to get involved with these tournaments, I believe anyone can sign up. I don't believe you have to be a Ravens season ticket holder or anything, or even a Ravens fan. To be honest, I think anyone can just sign up for them.
Sure. What does Fortnite have an anti-cheat or anything like that? Like,
I think they do. I believe they do have an anti-cheat.
I mean, you can just build a wall. I mean,
right. I mean that stops a hacker, right?
Yeah, unless they have walls.
And you should see Metro on there.
He's cracked.
Dude is so quick.
Yeah, you started
So
playing
quick
last
with
night,
it.
your first game, right?
I unfortunately did download Fortnite for the first time, and I did play a couple of games last night.
Just creative
And-
mode?
No, we actually jumped in and played some Battle Royale games as well.
Did you host?
I was hosting, so we got a
Yeah.
couple of dubs.
Couple bots.
Couple of bot lobbies.
Yeah,
Got
throwing real AIs in there, just running.
Oh, completely, definitely real AI. There's no shot they're real people. If they are, I'm embarrassed to be them. But yeah, I don't know, man.
Are they gonna make a ranked mode? They should do something like that. Well, I know they have like scrims and stuff like that.
They have tournaments all the time.
Yeah, but is
That's
it
Fortnite,
verse? It's obviously verse. Is a private lobby. I'm guessing.
I don't know how the
Or is it like
FNCS works. I don't know how the FNCS tournaments work. I
almost-
they're all in. I want to say they're all in the same lobby, but I don't know.
I don't think so either. I think it's more like a kill race, and your points.
Quite possibly. I don't know, and I don't know what's stopping people just creating new accounts and.
And they should be using, VPNs as well. I mean, why would it just be Call of Duty? Anything where money's on the line or things like that, other games are susceptible.
For sure, and I think it's almost a little bit worrying that anyone could do it.
Yeah.
And there's no real way of proving that you are or not. It's slightly different if you're using aimbot or wall hacks. I mean, it's pretty obvious to tell that.
Yeah, I'm on
when it comes to using a VPN,
yeah, you just know the way. No way to
there's
tell.
no real way of proving it wrong.
Yeah.
So
That's why
who
the
knows?
in-game was huge. The LAN thing, the big tournament that they did at Fortnite. What was that thing called, dude? Shout out to
the World
Booga.
Cup.
Yeah, that was sweet.
The Fortnite World Cup. Yeah.
They need to do another one. That was awesome.
I think they plan to, because it was very successful.
Yeah. I don't know if they
plan
made
to
money.
do another World Cup.
They should. It's time, dude. Open her up.
I think everyone's just waiting for everything. to
Should
be
they do
opened up.
something like that in COD? Could they?
Bring on the next TwitchCon, Monk.
Don't they have?
I want to go to TwitchCon next time it's actually on.
Really? Maybe I'll get
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I'll see what the funds are like.
No, in Florida. No, it's LA. Sorry,
Yeah, it's usually out
Get
in
it.
the La La Land.
or San Diego,
Yeah, San Diego. Yeah, you're right. That's where it's at.
San Diego, California.
World Series of Warzone coming up.
Yes.
Was that next
Obviously,
week?
I believe it's next week. Thursday we find out the captains. The World Series of Warzone.
So how's that gonna work?
Honestly, I don't know. I know that Tim the Tatman has a captain spot because he's been looking for players. So I
Yeah,
think
he
it's-
just
it's
posted
gonna-
on Twitter.
He just posted on Twitter. He was like, "I need 2 players for
I need
World
some
Series
demons.
of Warzone." So it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be really interesting, and it's gonna be fun to watch. I don't. Is it going to be private lobbies?
I'm trying
how
to
they're
figure
doing
out
it?
right now. Actually, I'm looking to.
I'm not sure if it is going to be a private match. But
It's
if
a
it is, that's going to be
draft-based-
crazy.
Yeah, so the draft's got to be crazy. Okay. Each of the 12 CDL teams have the option to invite a squad of their choosing. So FaZe probably should scoop me. Makes sense.
I think they went with Nick Merckx.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I'm not sure.
I mean, they have a lot of good players in FaZe Blue.
They might have just gone with the new
Blaze.
squad. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, FaZe Blaze is very underrated, and I'll say that.
Yeah, shout out to him. Great
Love FaZe
sniper.
Blaze. Used to love me when I was living in my old place. Up till like 3 a.m. watching FaZe Blaze. Nothing better to do.
just doing a solo game, getting it done.
Yeah.
Individual
The guy.
trios will compete for 2/3 of 200 grand. 300,000 on the line. Okay.
Yeah, it's a big one. Big money tournament.
Holy.
I mean, I'm sure we're going to see some cracked out squads. I don't really know how
5
the
team
drafting
captains.
is going to work.
Draft will be a snake style.
Okay.
So captain with the first pick in the first round will pick last in the second round.
Yep. It's usually how a snake draft works.
Snake. So they get 2 picks back to back?
So the last guy picking in the first round, we get the first pick in the second round.
Yeah. So that's interesting.
But then you got to think, then they also have to wait.
Yeah, the whole
They've also
time.
got to wait the whole time until it comes back. So
Wild.
it's
Doesn't give you much more details on it, honestly. Is it like a kill race? Are they playing in the same lobbies?
I honestly I haven't really looked into it much, and I mean obviously I don't know what's the dates of it again?
June 23rd.
Okay,
so
so we're still a couple of weeks out.
Yeah, we can figure out the details.
So obviously, once it comes around, we'll speak about it a little bit more because it's going to be an interesting tournament. I'll say that.
Yeah, big names. 100%.
There'll be some huge names in there. It's going to be a huge money tournament. So
Okay, so this is
Popular.
something right here to say. No more than 2 Call of Duty League pro players will be able to compete on a single squad. So is that CDL?
that's CDO.
Okay.
So I think CDL players are going to be playing in it as well. So
Really?
we're going to see people like Scumpy roaming around Verdant. Which is, I'm looking forward to that. I might have to just tune into Scumpy's stream the whole tournament. And watch him.
That sounds great. That sounds very entertaining. I'm excited.
I'm
excited
excited
for
too.
that.
It should be a great tournament. Obviously, we got a lot of tournaments in between then. They pretty much are happening every day right now.
Yeah.
Teeps Trials is back as well.
Is it? When's that? Tomorrow?
Teeps Trials, I don't think it's tomorrow. I think it's next week.
Okay.
And that's going to be a private lobby.
Oh,
tournament.
that's awesome.
So,
Yeah, he does it right. Shout out to T.
yeah, Teep's a great guy, and he's really running these tournaments well. So
Yeah, he's great
hopefully he
announcing
can
too.
continue doing it.
Yeah, 100%. I'll tune into that. For sure, tune into that. That's
And then obviously in July, talking of big tournaments,
right around the corner.
July, I think we've settled on July 18th,
Okay.
2021.
Yeah.
We have Vektor's tournament. Vektor X Midnight Games money tournament.
Beautiful.
So we still working out all the details in terms of how much the tournament's going to be
Sure.
and what entry fee is going to be. But as soon as we have more information on that, we will let you guys know, and it'll be posted all over our socials. Obviously, that's Vektor LLC on all social media. We're looking forward to it. We're hoping we're going to have a big turnout for it. We're hoping to have a pretty big cash prize up for it. So
the Sunday.
it's going to be
July 18th is a
should be-
Sunday.
Friday.
18th, you said, right? July 18th?
Look, I messed up this badly.
Because if it's a Sunday.
Okay, it's either the 16th or the 23rd. I'll confirm.
Okay.
It's going to be the Friday.
Yeah.
We're doing it Friday night. I think that means it's the 16th.
Okay.
16th of July. My bad.
Yeah.
So
Because I was about to
16th of
say,
July
whoo,
is gonna
Sunday.
be when we're gonna do the tourney.
I'll be out there on a Sunday. Don't you worry, bud. I said, I might be tournament ready by July.
Maybe you just have to call off work for it anyway, Monk.
I'll be ready. It's come July, dude. I'll be ready, baby. I'm close.
I believe it.
I'm close. You almost had to call me in last night, buddy.
We did almost have to call you in last
You had to
night.
get me off the players, off the tee box, off the bench. You know what I mean? I was ready. I said, I'm here if you need me, dude. I'm here if you need me. Where can they find you, bud? This hour flew by.
It did fly by. It always flies by when I'm with you, Monk. I'll be
Flies
honest.
by. How many times have we even hit the gulag tonight? Jesus.
Far too many times, probably.
That's it. Where can we find you?
I'm in a rough patch. I'll be honest with you. But yeah, so my socials are Illing96 on Twitter and on TikTok, and then Vector_Illing96, which.
Love that. We have the sponsors up above. A lot of logos. Shout out to them. What do we got here? Use VKTR during checkout, and you get a lot of bonuses, a lot of freebies for them. You can find me monks_blood, all social medias. When are you streaming, bud?
I'll be live in about 5 minutes, fella.
Okay.
So
Normally
though, I'll be streaming. I mean, obviously this week's been a bit hectic.
Yeah.
But usually I'll be streaming Monday through Sunday, at 8 p.m.
Okay.
Live on Twitch.
Love that. I'll see you guys a little bit later tonight. And usually I'm an early morning guy. Trying to get up early. 9 a.m. Eastern.
You like those little bot lobbies in the morning, don't you?
That's it, dude. I'm still waiting on my 5 gifted, buddy.
Hey, like I said, middle of the month when I get paid.
He's waiting on that. He's waiting on that paycheck now.
I'm waiting on that paycheck. All right, I'm not.
Hey, that's a lot of chicken nuggets. Maybe you can sell one, get $100 grand.
Look, I might have to head to McDonald's right now and see if I can get one.
All right, bud. We'll see you. See you next week.
All right, bud. Have
Cheers.
a good one.